Oz? 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 I'm used to doing everything myself. Every day, wake up, my back hurts. What day does it all fall apart? I don't know.
I think my worst fear is getting old.
I knew I wanted to be an animal trainer since I was 7 years old. Anytime you train an animal, you achieve that moment where they understand and get the trick. It's called the light bulb moment, where you see a little light bulb go off in their eyes when the raccoon finally understands that he's supposed to take the basketball and put it through the hoop. That's an amazing moment. You feel like this, like a little bit of an electric wave between you and the animal, so there's a sort of telepathy. The first animal I trained was a dog, and then a ferret, and then a rat.
I'm Samantha, and this is Julie. We're from Samantha's Amazing Animals, also known as Rat Company and Friends.
I became known as the Rat Lady of Chicago. Woo.
Samantha!
Hey, Polly!
What are you doing?
Oh,
go, go, go!
Oh, my rats!
Ah! You have real rats, though?
We got a whole room full of rats waiting for you. Come on up. Come on, he's
No,
really
man, I don't like rats, man. I'm not into that whole thing. I mean, they're nice and stuff. I think they're cool, but you're the rat woman, I'm the wheeze. Wheeze and rats aren't a good combination.
It got me in a lot of talk shows, but it didn't go anywhere. About 5 years ago, I decided that I really wasn't happy doing what I was doing. I had an exotic zoo, and I was doing educational programs for schools and libraries. So I thought, well, you know, let's go with cats.
Okay, Tuna. Kitty, kitty, Tuna. Over here. Over here. Good job.
Roll. Roll. I guess I've just gotten bored with dogs over the years and find it more rewarding to work with an animal that gives you a hard time. Actually, it's a lot of work. It gets harder each year, more expensive each year, but I want to do this for the rest of my life, and I plan on working until the day I die. There's no retirement in the animal world.
I'm one of those fortunate people that actually got to, you know, do what I wanted to be when I grew up, although I'm not really totally grown up yet. Yeah, I don't think you can. If I grow up totally, then there's no way I can live this kind of lifestyle. It's not, but a grown-up does not sleep on the side of the road in a bus full of cats.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show will begin momentarily. Please remember, photography is allowed, but laser pens are not. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to the show. Ready? Here we go. Oski. Puffy and Sookie. Licky. Pinky on guitar. Pinky. My name is Samantha. This is Lindsay. I know a couple of you are probably wondering, do all those cats live with her? Yes, all the cats do live with me. This is actually set up in my living room, and the band over there is set up in my kitchen. That is my kitchen table, in fact. I eat standing up or in my car, because not everything tastes better with cat fur in it. Living a dream.
I've been working with Samantha for 2 years.
It's like Night of the Living Dead. Zombies! Back!
I think I had like a career crisis when I was like getting close to 30. But now like everything's sort of come together.
Okay.
What it is about Samantha that like attracts people, it's because she lives this life that people think about and and they're too afraid to do it.
If we could just stay on the road, that's what both of us like to do.
All right, now the question is, which credit card is going to work to fill up this beast?
That's a great
Pick a
question.
card, any card. Let's try this is the one we want to use. And this is probably the one we'll have to use.
My costs are insane.
I have to make $3,000 a week to break even. It's like I could see the island of gold, but the ice is cracking beneath my feet. So I'm like, oh, am I gonna make it there? Before the ice cracks and I fall through, am I gonna make it to the island of gold? I've done a lot of production work, and I need to, to focus on the production end of things. So, I've got all these videos and pictures, and I've been trying to, get them to post it so they can. I need my website totally revamped, so that it's promoting more production work. I mean, like we live in a bubble. We don't know what's going on. Hi, Caesar. It's Mom. I told you I'd be home. Short trip this time. Hi. It doesn't really even feel like I have a home. It feels more like I have a work. And I just sleep on the couch of my work every day. Dakota, Pinky, you're gonna miss band practice. Can you do standing up? Good job. I have 3 different cats that play the keyboard. Pinky's the only guitar player that plays this guitar, and she's always here for band practice. One day that she wasn't, it turned out she was sick. I had to rush her to the vet. She had a fever like 104. Caesar, no. Caesar, I know what you're doing. Don't call me an asshole in front of TV people. Did you hear that? He said ass. He goes, ass. You have to listen for it, but he mutters under his breath. I came from Pleasantville. My parents had the perfect marriage, like what you see on television. They lived for the kids. That's where I lost my virginity, in the backyard, right by the cornfield. So this is Lincoln Elementary School. That's where the hell first started. You know, I was bullied. I mean, I was like I did not get along at all here. And I was really kind of an ugly duckling too, so I was like not accepted at all. You know, guys would ask me out as a joke. And once I hit high school, I was very boy crazy. I mean, you know, if guys found out I had a crush on them, they're like, ew, I was a cootie. So it was not a good time for me at all. Dad? Hey, Dad. Where's your checkbook?
It's in the middle of the desk there. Samantha's born in Newcastle, Indiana. Then we moved to Dallas, Michigan, where she did her grade school up to the 5th grade. And she was extremely happy there. When she got to Princeton, it was very bad for her. She was shy, wasn't accepted too well, and she just didn't have any friends. She always had cats around. As her life developed, she found some relationship with animals that helped fill the void of some of these girls she would have liked to have been friends with. She told me just the other day she cried herself to sleep every night. If it wasn't for her animals, which she was always involved in, I don't know what we'd have.
We need that right person to see our show and to see the, you know, potential for money making. We need sold out shows.
National publicity.
We need a proper agent.
Hi. Are you a cat lover at all?
Yeah.
Because we have a show tomorrow. I don't know if any of you who live around here are cat lovers. We have a show tomorrow featuring trained amazing cats. Here, come on, have a seat.
We're definitely learning that more time to promote the better.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
obvious, but
But a lot of times it hasn't been my fault.
yeah.
We've had venues that have said, okay, we're going to let you book our theater. And then when we try to get back to them to narrow down the time and the day, they don't call us back. And then we finally trick them into picking the phone up by calling under a different number. They pick up, and then we find out that they change their minds and decide their show isn't a fit for their venue. Or they think it's a kid's show. And it's really not. I mean, kids can enjoy it, but the humor is adult-oriented. It's been happening quite a bit lately. It kind of feels like dating. Hey, Aaron, here, take some postcards. Hand them to strangers. I'll buy you liquor and food. And so far, there's 21 tickets. Hopefully, this isn't going to be a rags to shopping cart story. Hoping it goes the other way. Rags to riches.
Feeling anxious. And I really didn't do much makeup. I mean,
I can tell.
you can tell.
I think you should put a little sparkle eye stuff on.
What am I missing? My ears. Should I do another shot, you think? Yeah?
Tuna, the light. Is she making a break for it?
Yeah. Okay, tuna. Tuna. Really? The show was terrible, really. Buffy was a wreck. What was the matter, Buffy? What happened? She acted like she's never seen the stage before. Pudge, who's usually pretty bomb-proof. Pudge, what happened? What happened? Who else? Who else disappointed me? I'm gonna blame Samantha's anxiety for it. They pick up on that.
Well, we know why the cats had a little digestive issue trapped in the carrier. And it's pretty icky. So I'm rinsing it out. It's good fertilizer. It's one of the less glamorous aspects of this cat circus. I'm like not sure some days there are any glamorous aspects to the cat circus.
One of the neat things about Samantha and one of the frustrating things is that she doesn't always think things all the way through. If she had sat down and planned out this cat circus from start to finish, it would have probably been so overwhelming it would have never happened. So it's almost like she had to just throw herself into it and see what happens, and then it is really difficult, but it's like, well, I've already gone this far, I'm just gonna keep on going, and she does. I mean, she wants to do what she wants to do to be happy. I mean, she really is like putting it all out there for this cat circus. You know, it's like do or die.
They're always going to screw me over. I just don't know which one. Which one is going to fail me? Which one's going to make me look like an idiot? It's exhausting. I have to put a lot of energy. That's why I don't want to talk to anybody after the show. Keeping that energy up and trying to keep the show funny and flowing while keeping the animals on cue and have, you know, just that whole thing mixed together. It's what I would do. I was doing in my living room, and now it's out of my living room in front of a crowd, and I'm shy, terribly shy. The killer of a cat show is when you're like a nervous wreck, because then the cats are like, why are you nervous? Now we're nervous. Now we're gonna really fuck you over.
Samantha gets a little nervous. It's her show, so the pressure is really on her, you know, and I just try to help. So I'll take the chicken, will go across, then I'll take that off, leave the chicken there, put Dallas on the cart, whistle him back, and then you'll have all the time to deal with that.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Right here?
Look at something real quick, okay?
Okay. As I get older, time just slips by. So many times I've thought my ship was gonna come in. My sleeping schedule and my work habits, and you know, it really is surprising that I'm not dead or in jail. But now that I am alive, God, I hope I check out by like 62 or something. That would seem like good, 62. What am I gonna do, wheel out on stage? Welcome to the show. I can buy myself another 10 years on stage with plastic surgery and exercise. Yeah, as long as I stay in good health and keep myself in shape, both mentally and physically, then there's no reason why I can't continue to perform. You know, I've been chasing a dream and never really, there's so many things I don't know. I just have to work harder. are looking good. I know, I really, part of me thinks, am I just going to be a one-hit wonder? Am I going to be, another aha, that once, someone's going to be end up, like, oh, I'll be like, oh, a bunch of assholes, I don't want to end up like that. It's just struggling and frustrating because I get setbacks. And so, yeah, so that's my drama.
Towels, gloves, shoes, children's toys.
One night, how many?
11 different things.
You remember the first item?
To me, it was a piece of glove that was on our bed. A little latex glove. I thought Jim left it on the bed.
Right.
And
The cat that stole some neighbor's bra went viral. Not the cat band with amazing cats playing instruments. And here we're back now trying to find venues. So I might not have a job for like 2 months.
So what did Dally do?
Okay.
Oh yeah, the perfect woman, right?
Yeah, the perfect woman.
She works for Ringling.
Yeah.
They make her look good.
I feel like they don't have the same kind of attitude about animals. They aren't pets. The problem with my cats is that they're pets.
Hello, Jax. Jax. Focus, focus.
Why have an animal if it's just going to be a possession? Is there really any joy in that? Feels like there should be some sort of relationship there. If you're going to have a relationship, you have to spend quality time. It's an activity that both animal and human can do together.
I've got a lot of cats. I'm not going to tell you how many, but I will say that I am single. And I will probably stay that way.
If you're going to do cats, you really have to immerse yourself and just deal with the crazy cat lady stigma. It's like, how many cats do you have? I mean, it's like I'm a leper or something. It's like, seriously, people, it's my job. It's what I do. Yes, I love what I do. I like guys that have cat allergies because then they can never set foot in here and then they never know. They never see it. Because that's like, could be the breaking point, They see it. They're like, their eyes get... It's killed the social life. When I was a rat lady, I got so much game. All those little cute little punk rock boys, There's now the cat, I keep trying, no, it's not cat lady, it's cat woman, a little bit more, appeal. So you have to lower this.
Top one first?
All right, top one first then. I just have to, I'm going to give that pizza to the rats. Or let her get it. No, the chickens go, everything's going to go back there. Pinky! Can you make it down? This is usually like a deal breaker with guys. When they see them all like massed together like this, it's like, ooh. How many cats do you have? Wow, and then they count 1, 2, 3. I'm just kind of going with it because he's all like happy and giddy, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm kind of happy and giddy too.
I'm a romantic girl. People don't think I am, but I really am a super romantic girl. And I love that teenage love feeling. I really, really like Dort a lot.
Oh, and Aaron texted me last night.
What was with the late texting?
I know, because he was like, sleeping, question mark. And I was sleeping, so I was just going to leave it alone. But something made me feel like he just needed to talk or something. It's like, oh, is this missing you? He's trying to find a flight, like, out on Saturday and leave the next day. To surprise me. If it wasn't working out. Oh, I know. He's so sweet.
He is. They're going to find him dead.
What?
They're going to find him dead because he misses you so much. He's going to just die, you know? And then it'll be like, yeah, cause of death, missing Lindsay. I view the guy as my reward. You know, I work hard all week or whatever, and then I get to spend time with, you know, somebody that's the guy of my life. If he's there every day, it no longer becomes a reward, it becomes a responsibility.
Me, I don't think being married means being miserable. You do.
Yes, I do. Oh my God. This relationship is making me happy.
Aww.
And then if it goes the other way where I'm more miserable than happy, then I end it. That's just, you know.
Yeah, some people like to work through these things and talk about stuff.
That's interesting. Good for them. Good for them.
And now in just a moment, we're going to have the cat band play. They're the only cat band in the world that rock cats. Pinky on guitar, Nui on keyboards, and Fiji on drums.
I was planning on bringing Stuart home for Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff, you know. And I decided to break up with him instead. Figured, because I think my dad would have liked him a lot. So I thought, oh, you know, I'll bring home a nice guy for a change. I was just bored. I was bored. And we had nothing in common. Yeah, I had to pull the plug. I'm going to cook my mother's famous stuffing.
Her mother's at a nursing home. She got to see her first show down here, but she's in the Alzheimer's section, so she doesn't know her. Doesn't know Sam, doesn't know me. It's a hard thing. So essentially, with her brother did, her mother out of it, Sam is all I got. Other than this damn cat.
I asked the doctor yesterday about my mom. The doctor said that, well, you know, I'd be surprised if she lived past the summer, so. And then he's like, and I wouldn't be surprised if your dad went before your mom. I was like, oh. So that was kind of like, you know, I wasn't really expecting to hear that. So he could go at any time and I'm gonna be like loaded with guilt because I don't come home often enough. I mean, and a lot of it is my schedule and there's a lot of stuff to do. But I mean, I'm finding the time to jet off to, you know, Key West for 4 days, but I'm not finding the time to come here like once a month. So, I mean, I feel kind of guilty about that, but I just don't want to. It's depressing. It's like, that's where I feel like I'm a horrible, selfish person. Pinky loved me the best, and I loved her the best. And, you know, we had this, she slept on my pillow every night. And, you know, she'd growl if I moved her. And those blue eyes. I have a lot of cats to take care of. And medical bills and all, you know, their medical bills as well as mine. I'm really not prepared. If I don't succeed, that's not an option. There's so many things I don't know about, like how to do, because my parents took care of so much. I just have to work harder, and I'm tired, to be honest. I'm really tired. I'm getting older, and my body's falling apart. I can't give up. Are you kidding? If I give up, if all those lives that are depending on me and the show and my bill, I mean, the last thing I could do is give up. Just when my whole world is like falling apart and I think there's no hope or something swoops in to save me at the last second. Time will solve it. At some point, the answer will come and I'll move forward at that point.
Somebody just put a post on my Facebook page saying that we made the soup, and I didn't know what the soup was. So, but she knew, so she was like, "Oh my God!"
Comedy Central.
Comedy Central. So,
I guess it depends what he said.
yeah. Well, they said you look great. It's a.
The 24-hour bar. Let's not go home.
Yes.
Pussy!
I
want that too.
And I think he's going to give us a good review.
Tell her we're on Talk Soup. See if she knows what it is.
Talk Soup. Oh, we're on Talk Soup. Did you know we're on Talk Soup?
Oh, yes. Is this our street?
I'm feeling, woo, yeah.
Should we go on the other side?
All right. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Sorry for the late start and the packed conditions. A lot of people wanted to see the show. We weren't really prepared, and thank you so much for your patience. This is Tuna. Tuna, I know. They were all cheering Tuna. And what did Tuna do? Come out and like roll, rub up against things. Her ego is going to be totally out of control now.
It was awesome.
Oh.
People loved it, both shows.
Yeah, it was a great crowd. So there, more and more fans on Facebook and the cat fans out there. I hope that something breaks soon though, so it's not quite the struggle. That's what I hope. That somebody realizes that they can make money off of me and makes me more money so that everybody's happy and comfortable and I can pay people a decent salary.
If your cat can do this, then you definitely must love cats.
Yeah, you must love cats.
Yeah, you must love cats.
The Acrocats are part of a bigger show called Acrocats. I'm about to meet their creator, Samantha Martin, who's been training animals out of her home for over 25 years.
1, 2, 3, 4. Rockats, rockin' Chicago, Rockats.
Free forming, man. I like it.
You
I
totally
really like
dissed
where you're
him.
headed.
For one weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and one weekend only, the Amazing Felines will be in Denver at the Bug Theater. We're talking about the Acrocats.
I'm sorry, the show has already started and we are completely full. I bought tickets. I know, but you should have been here before the show started. I was waiting at the end of the line for almost 15 minutes.
They do all kinds of feats: agility, prowess, pushing carts, riding skateboards, ringing bells, turning on lights. It's truly amazing.
Let's go for the Acrocats!
Yes. I would be happy being on the road for 9 months. In fact, if I didn't have to go home tomorrow night, I would have stayed another night after the show, just because I'll do anything to avoid coming back here. How's that? I spent a lot of time working on those. You are a horrible cat. I mean, you're purring away, aren't you? Here, this is for you and Tara. Here, where did that go?
I sold everything.
I know. I need you to stick around for a while. You know, I've kind of grown a little attached to you. You know, a little bit. You're not so bad. I thought I was ready for my parents to go. When they went, I realized that I had a lot of regrets. I'm not ever going to have that kind of love again and that kind of support. Pinky, hi. Who's my favorite, Pink? You are. Sweetie. Hi, Pink. I know, honey. I'm sorry. Come on. Oh, you know you're my girl. You know you're my girl. Oh, come on. I know. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pink. Oh, I know. I know, honey. I'm sorry. Come on. But soon, I promise soon. Just a matter of time before this thing goes, and I got to spend like $2,000 to get another one in here. That's gonna be fun.
Start!
Set this up here.
Out of order, are you shitting me?
Tired of being poor. You know, in my 20s, I was like happy with being poor, living on the edge. My 30s, I still was pretty happy with living on the edge. And my parents helped me out from time to time too, so it really wasn't like I was totally on my own. But now I'm like, you know, starting to rethink. But I may not want to travel forever and ever and ever. I mean, that would just be too difficult. And I certainly don't want to end up in a trailer park. And then I feel like I'm on the verge of losing Lindsay, though.
Okay, well, I should go because I need to get the rest of the stuff in a bag and get it downstairs just in case, like on the off chance that Samantha actually gets here when she says she's going to. Bye.
Why do you have a book of diamonds here?
Well, did you guys know my dad's a jeweler? And he owns jewelry stores in Virginia Beach. And so I'm getting my gemology degree right now. My backup plan, you know, in case I can't pin all my hopes on cats. I don't want to be like in my 40s sleeping in truck stops, like pinning my hopes on these cats. I don't want to be married. Like, what is is my husband gonna be cool? What if I would have a baby, right? I'm not saying that it'd be real, just saying what if. So it's just good to have another option. I would love for the cats to make it and us to get like an awesome gig somewhere, but I've almost fallen over 3 times, banged my elbow. Now I'm gonna wash my hands because I stuck my hand in cat poop.
I have cream soda. Wow, you're really gonna go for the golds. Just picking out her engagement ring. Because I mean, those are pretty sharp diamonds there. Yeah, that's nice. Nothing but the best. And then, what are you gonna be, a gemologist?
Yep.
Wow. Gemologist / cat trainer. Shit. Shit.
You're dead, Jack.
You know, I'm just really, really frustrated with the whole thing. I just want it to be done. I just want to out. I want out. And I can't, I don't feel I can, I need someone up there.
Today we're packing and then leaving for California. No, I am kind of settling down a little bit with Aaron because I'm in love. Did you hear that?
Was that for me?
I'm still packing.
I don't harbor ill feelings for, I'm not going to sabotage anybody's thing. I cried every day after Pinky died. I put her to sleep and I could barely hold it together. She was my favorite cat. I was her human. Like, she loved me the best. All the other cats, they don't love me the best.
The guy said, I can't take care of these. He said someone put them in my mailbox. And I opened the box and here's these 3 little faces like baby birds looking up at me.
Oh.
Thank goodness you found it and it wasn't too cold or anything. I mean, just, how can you put a little animal in a box and just hope someone else deals with it?
I'll take them all. Well, cats, they don't have the same kind of love as, like, human love. There's nothing more comforting than, like, just laying on the couch watching TV and, just having a cat curled up here, and a cat curled up here, and then, just, how, like, Oz hugs you, and, I don't know, animals are healing. They give you a reason to get out of bed, on a day that you might not want to get out of bed. They love you unconditionally. They don't care if you're wearing makeup or not, The love is genuine. It was a tough year last year. An awful year. Because I missed my parents a lot more than I thought I would have. I no longer have that, like, validation that, like, someone to be proud that's proud of me, and so that's kind of that affects me a lot more than I thought. I was at a crossroads of, like, maybe I should just quit. I had a crappy assistant. I was just, like, miserable on so many levels that I was like, why should I even bother? I need a newer model of vehicle. There was a hole in the floor and the ceiling was caving in. That's when we did the Kickstarter.
Hello, I'm Tuna, from Tuna and the Rock Cats.
So the Kickstarter kind of brought me back to life. A lot of people mentioned on their blog, and we have a PayPal button, a donate button. Quite a few fans actually donated. Because we had all the support, all this money that came in, we were able to buy It's the cat bus, which is great. Look, I mean, it's an amazing looking bus. Fans from the cats, fans from all over the country, it really kind of kept me going because they came together and came up with this large sum of money, over $30,000.
Max, Buggles, Pruna, and Dakota.
Ta-da! This is the new Kitty City. It's kind of like a studio apartment. We have this kitchen area here where we have all the amenities. We have sink, stove, oven, microwave, and pretty full-size refrigerator. These are the condos, the ones that don't get along with the other cats, don't want to live with the commoners. They really do have the best sticks in the house. Welcome to the show! My name is Samantha, and this is Christine. Now, since April of 2009, I have fostered and found homes for 113 cats and kittens. Now, the other reason I put the show together was to inspire people to train their own cats, because you can train your cat to do everything you see our cats do.
It was amazing, and you could tell that they really cared about the cats.
It was cat-tastic.
It was cat-tastic.
People think cats can't do that sort of stuff, and it's just fun to like actually see them perform stuff.
People are just now starting to really see that cats are capable. The cat cafes are opening up everywhere. You know, it's the right time. Cats are a good investment right now. I can't imagine anything stopping me, really. It's like a good time to be a cat trainer. No matter what terrible thing has happened, something good has ended up coming out of it. But I will say that I am single, and I will probably stay that way. Welcome to the show! Oh, I have a million goals in life, really. There's so much that I still want to do. I mean, I'm not done yet.
Please welcome Samantha and the Acrocats.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. The Acrocats.
This show is about my life and what my life is with these cats and what their personalities are and where they came from and my relationship with them. I'm the only one that can do the show. No one else, because it's my story.